Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Newbury Racecourse here on Saturday. It is August the 18th, 2018. I'm going to look at all the stakes races on today's program from Newbury, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. Also, a few things to plug here. Also, join me here on YouTube. The video is up already for my Deauville preview for today's program from the Prix du Calvados card from Deauville. It's great racing there. Also, check out my Saratoga preview video for Saturday. It's the Alabama. Great race there. It's very wide open, and I think long shots are going to win that race. Who's that long shot I like? You have to go watch the video. Also, the Pacific Classics today from Del Mar out in San Diego. Another long shot's going to come in. Who do I like? You have to go check out the video to figure out, but go check that out. Also, join me next week for my York previews. Those hopefully I'll start up with those on Monday, hopefully. But excellent card of racing, coming up next week from York for the Ebor. So we'll get to that when we get to that. But today's card from Newbury is quite nice. I'm gonna look at all the stakes races, races 1, 2, and 4. So let's get on to it. The first race, the 150 from Newbury. It's the Denford Stakes. It's a listed stakes for Class 1 horses. Is going for a purse at $34,500. This race is for 2-year-olds only. Field of 7 horses going the 1,400-meter journey, or the distance of ground of 7 furlongs on the lawn, the turf course, the straight 7 furlongs. Top selection, I like the number 6 horse here, Dutch Treat. Gonna go 6-4-3 in the tricast of the trifecta. 6-4-3 tricast trifecta. Top selection, the 6 horse Dutch Treat, 2-year-old filly by Dutch Art. David Probert's on this one for Andrew Balding. The horse's most recent outing came the 8th of August, last week at Yarmouth. 7 furlongs in a Class 4 novice. This horse won by 2.5 lengths there. She beat the boys and she just quickened up nicely. Good victory there. Before that, this horse ran at Newbury. It's 26th of July. Locally, 7 furlongs in a filly's mains filly Class 4 event. She finished second by a neck. She just missed, but she ran a great effort there. Wasn't a bad run at the end, facing the girls for the first time. And then before that, at Ascot, the 13th of July, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 novice. Horse finished 4th by 3 1/4 lengths. Never really got into it. With every single race, she's been improving a lot. The 7 furlong trip she should really like. And, a little bit of a weight break facing the boys today. I think she can run a big one, 10-1, in a very wide open race. I'll take my chances with her. So to recap my selections for the first from Newbury, the 150, it's the Denford Stakes. Gonna go with the 6 horse Dutch Treat. Gonna go 6-4-3 in the tricast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 2, the 225. The 225, it's the Group 3 Jeffrey Freer Stakes. It's a Group 3 race for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $81,000. This race is for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the distance of ground of 2,600 meters, or 1 mile and 5/8 on the turf course. Top selection, I like the 5 horse Walton Street. Gonna go 5-1-7 in the tricast of the trifecta. 5-1-7 tricast trifecta. Top selection, the 5 horse Walton Street. Godolphin known, Charlie Appleby trained. Adam Kirby gets the leg up on this one. This 4-year-old governed by Cape Cross. Godolphin has 2 in this race actually. Walton Street and the favorite Hamada, who I think is a very beatable favorite. Do not like him at all. I think this Walton Street 7-1 is great odds, and he's my best bet of the day from Newbury. But his most recent outing came 22nd of June. That came at Royal Ascot, 1.5 miles in a Class 2 handicap. He finished 3rd by 3 1/4 lengths there. If he wasn't so wide, if he saved a little bit more ground, I think he could have got the victory. But he had a decent turn of foot there. It wasn't a bad race first off the break. Before that, 22nd of February, made on in the UAE, 1.5 miles in a handicap. Horse won by 2 lengths, 7-2 second choice there. He liked that wide turf course with the big long turns. He just quickened up nicely. Great victory for this horse there. And then before that, made on 1.5 miles in a handicap. If he wasn't so wide, he could have got the victory. He finished second by a nose. He just missed, but he ran a great effort. I backed him that day. That's why I lost. And then before that, an absolute disaster race. 11th of January, made on 1.5 miles in a handicap. Finished 6th by 44 lengths. That race could have been a stakes race, but this horse was just way out of it most of the race. Never really showed up. But before that, he ran at Goodwood last August. A mile 3/4 on listed stakes. Finished 4th by 4 3/4 lengths behind Qualtamine, who sadly was retired after an injury at Goodwood a few weeks ago. This horse, he sat behind him and never got the good closing kick. But I think here, second off the break, in a good kind of short staying spot. 7-1. Watch out for him. Can't not mention that enough. So to recap my selections for the second, the 225 from Newbury, it's Jeffrey Freer Stakes. Gonna go with the 5-horse Walton Street. Gonna go 5-1-7 in the TriCast of the trifecta. So now we're gonna head over to race number 4, the 335. The 335 from Newbury. It's the Hungerford Stakes. It's a Group 2 race going for a purse of, for Class 1, Group 2 race for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $202,500. This race is for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the 1,400-meter journey or 7 furlongs on the straightaway Newbury Lawn, the turf course. Top selection here. Everybody's talking about how the 8 O'Brien horses haven't been firing as of late. I think that's going to change. I think the 6-horse Gustav Klimt's going to run a decent effort. I'll go 6-4-3 in the TriCast of the trifecta here. 6-4-3 TriCast trifecta. Top selection to 6-horse Gustav Klimt. Kumar owned, Aidan O'Brien trained, Ryan Moore gets the leg up on this trio called by Galileo. This horse's most recent appearance came 2 weeks ago now, a little over 2 weeks ago now, at Glorious Goodwood. 1 mile in the Group 1 Sussex Stakes. He finished 4th by 2 lengths there, and he just never, he kind of hung that. They never quickened up. It wasn't the day to win. Before that, 3 weeks earlier at Deauville in France, 1 mile in the Group 1 Prix-Jean Prat Stakes, this horse finished 3rd by a length. And again, he quickened up a little bit that day, but it just still wasn't enough to win. And then before that, Royal Ascot, 1 mile in the Group 1 St. James Palace. Horse finished 2nd by a half length behind Without Parole. This horse, just sat second behind a very good horse there. Without Parole just ran a hell of an effort there. But Without Parole actually next start at Goodwood in the Sussex actually ran absolutely crappy. This horse, he ran better than him, but still wasn't that good. And then before that, this horse ran the Irish 2000 Guineas, where he finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths. He quickened up a little bit, but it wasn't a bad race. I think here, lesser quality spot. He should really run a big one. 5-2. Watch out for him. This will get Coolmore off a little bit of a slump. So to recap my selections for the 4th, 335 for Newbury. It's the Group 2, the Ladies Wood Stud Hungerford Stakes. Gonna go with the 6-horse Gustav Klimt. Gonna go 6-4-3 in the TriCast of the trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck.